The Liberal government's budget survived a second confidence vote today. MPs voted down a Bloc Québécois amendment that could have triggered an election. That sets the stage for a vote on the budget itself later this month. The CBC's Olivia Stefanovic joins me live. So, Olivia, take us through what happened in the House earlier this afternoon.
Well, Andrew, the Liberals have cleared their second confidence vote on the federal budget, which means we won't have a federal election, at least for now. This amendment was brought forward by the Bloc Québécois, which called on the House of Commons to reject the budget while also requesting a number of changes to the document itself. And along with Bloc MPs who stood up to vote in favor of this amendment, we also saw New Democrats vote in favor of this Bloc amendment as well. And we have a statement to show you from interim NDP leader Don Davies that explains why New Democrats decided to vote in favor of this motion. Davies says that New Democrats share the concerns expressed by the Bloc in the motion voted on today. In particular, Davies says that we want to see increased healthcare funding, better support for seniors, and climate action. On that basis, we supported the motion. Now, Davies goes on to say in this statement, Andrew, that this doesn't necessarily mean that the NDP will vote against the budget for the budget vote, which will happen in about a week's time from now. Davies says that the NDP is still doing consultations, will take this week off to speak to more Canadians and make a decision after that. Now, this vote on the budget, the next confidence vote, will take place on Monday, November 17th, after MPs return from a one-week recess to the House of Commons. Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre has expressed concern about the budget, about the large deficit here. And here's what he's saying about what may lie ahead.
It's hard to say. The NDP and Bloc both voted against our opposition motion. I don't think that we're going to end up voting for their motion on amending the budget. And so it will depend over the next several days what decisions are made by the various opposition parties. I mean, this really is a budget that the NDP and Bloc would be aligned with because it is a big spending budget. So I would not be surprised to see them vote for all of that spending.
Carney government survives second crucial confidence vote on budget. Good day, Canada. Buckle up, because Ottawa just delivered another episode of Will They Fall or Won't They? The political soap opera we never asked for, but somehow cannot stop watching. The Carney government has officially survived its second confidence vote on the budget, and yes, the political tension could rival a Leafs playoff game in overtime. Before we dive into this roller coaster of alliances, defections, and strategic chaos, do yourself a patriotic favor: subscribe to Canada Newsletter and tap that bell icon so you never miss a single headline that keeps this country buzzing louder than a Tim Hortons drive-thru at 8 a.m. Now, onto the drama. On Friday, Prime Minister Mark Carney's minority Liberal government dodged a bullet for the second time in 48 hours. The Bloc Québécois threw down an amendment to the budget, a political grenade wrapped in fiscal fine print, but when the smoke cleared, the motion was crushed, 30 votes to 307. Ouch. Even the NDP and the Green Party couldn't save it from becoming Parliament's latest failed stunt. And here's where it gets juicier than an Nanaimo bar. In July, Carney himself declared both amendments to be confidence votes. That means losing either one could have sent the country sprinting to another election. Yet, somehow, the Liberals walked away smiling, likely because a couple of Conservative MPs suddenly decided their true north might actually be Liberal red. One crossed over, another quit altogether. Coincidence? Carney sure does not think so. He even joked, "Call your local MP if they're not a Liberal." Bold words for a mun balancing power on the edge of a butter knife. Meanwhile, Andrew Scheer is not amused. The Conservative House leader accused Carney of cobbling together a majority with backroom deals and pressure tactics. Coming from the same man who once welcomed a floor crosser himself, irony is truly Canada's national art form. So, what does all this mean? Simply put, the Carney government lives to fight another day. The Liberals are holding the line, the Conservatives are fuming, and Canadians everywhere are wondering who's crossing the floor next. Thank you for watching, and remember, this is Canada Newsletter, where politics meets pure maple drama. Stay informed, stay witty, and see you in the next one.